I would like to call the July 20th special call meeting to order. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
India Harper, aye.
Opposed? At this time, we have the adoption of the budget for the 2026-27 school year.
Ms. Washington?
Can we pass the mic to Ms. Washington, please?
They have. Everybody got a budget, right?
Yes.
Good evening, good evening. All right, so in the budget, we got that little short synopsis, which is called the combined budget. And
Ms.
so,
Washington, if you don't mind, we have to use the mic.
can you hear me now? Okay. All right, so, I gave you a copy of a synopsis, which is it's a 3-page report from the budget. And then I also gave you a combining budget, which breaks things down in more of a by fund, not necessarily detail. It's the same information, it's just in a less condensed version. All right, so again, we already discussed this on last week. There are not a lot of changes that happened, but we did go ahead and try to reduce some of our expenses. So we did do that, and then I also included on this one that was not on the other one, which is the, I guess, preliminary fund balance. So that is included as well. So if you want to either I can go back over through, or if you have any questions for me, you can ask questions.
Do we have any budget questions?
We're meeting
Dr. Burns?
we're meeting our requirement to remain at a certain percentage.
Now, I did not do the math on that, but I have to go back and look at what our total revenue is, and then what the board policy is. So it's not necessarily just what the revenue is, but also, I think most districts did do like a 7%.
Right.
Okay, so I'll give you a definite number on that.
Yeah, the requirement is to make sure that we do the 7%, but we normally for historical purposes, our budget has always been above that.
Okay.
This year, and I think the last time, we were like here 16, 17%, 15. So,
Well, I'm
make
pretty sure
that-
it's not at 15% at this point, because we have a lot of adjustments that have to be made to see what our final outcome is going to be based on, well, this is the new year coming, but I still don't know if that fund balance is quite where we need it to be. So that's going to play a part in what we actually have as a final balance. So there are a lot of adjustments. Once I do adjustments and stuff, I can tell you for certain whether or not we stay within that 15 or 16 percentile. But right now, as far as revenue is concerned, and I don't have a calculator in front of me, and like I said, had I known you wanted to know that answer, I would definitely have it for you. So if we, between I think we got another little piece of a segment that we need to go through, and I'll go do the quick math on it.
Yes, indeed.
And Ms. Washington, I want the board to keep in mind too, that since February, we have been completing the summit building with this remaining, because we normally would not have done, which has to do some out of reserve too, okay? So, normally that would have been paid with ESSA, it had been completed in the timely manner, okay? Okay.
My last question is, do we have, again, any, estimation on the,
Estimations. minute before is how much we're requesting, or we received over, I want to say about 500,000 more than the actual request at this point. But then, now I will put this caveat in there because see, this is a frame time we project out. So in the projection, we only asked, I think, for 8.1 mil or 8.1 million, somewhere around there. So again, with what we receive, we sometimes receive money that is from prior years that we had requested, and they came in late. So, like I said, right now, it's saying like 8.5.
Mr. Lee?
And also, Mr. Washington, I just want to add this, and you can just comment when I finish. You know, we requested 1.5 million, about 13, right?
Oh, yeah, that is from federal programs.
Right.
Reimbursement,
Right.
federal program reimbursement. I thought you were talking about the affluent.
That's what I'm
Okay, affluent.
Right, but those are
Okay.
funds we had expended though from district maintenance, this is the point that I'm making.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so we bringing those back in.
right.
And we still have more to bring back in, school board, okay?
That's correct. So, yeah, so again, like I said, I can't give you final numbers, I just gave the projected amount of fund balance. But like I said, that money is coming in, so that will increase your bottom line.
So we are still waiting on reimbursement that was sent
Yes.
out.
Yeah, it should come in about the 27th, 28th.
Toward the end of this month, you requested about the 12th or the 13th, depending on how the calendar fall. You normally get it toward the end of that month, like 26th, 27th, with the
So we can expect, this will be on the report for the August board meeting, the updates on the reimbursement that we received, and we can have that balance on the August agenda.
Well, I would rather you wait until October, which is the closeout, because there will be continuous adjustments being made until we get ready to close the books.
Okay,
So, but now to just let you know, like, where we are, to give you a sample of where we are right now, yes. I can-
yes, that's what we're
Yes.
gonna do, because we have agreed, Mr. Dickens, stop me in my wrong, that moving forward, until we clear out some of these expenses, we gonna do a monthly update
Oh, yeah, yes.
on the, financial document.
yes, that was our agreement, at our board retreat, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so,
That's correct,
okay,
Which will include what you're asking about the.
Correct.
yes.
Correct, yes, sir.
Reimbursement.
so that way, by the time October comes, you
You'll
have
have-
already had the details, and we are prepared for the information that we will receive at that time.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Yes, ma'am, I have a couple of questions.
Ms. Martin?
And, one of the things that I do appreciate was how we were able Saturday at our retreat is Washington to go into detail about the things that are here. And my question goes to kind of what I was talking about last week, which is whether or not, because I'm always concerned about, how we presented this to the public, and if we actually had anyone to ask for the details of our budget for the upcoming year, and we had any requests for the information,
No,
okay.
ma'am, we did
Okay.
not.
So we didn't have anyone asking questions about our budget.
They didn't ask me.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, and my other thing to know, and I don't know Mr. Nick, because I'm always one for, looking at how things have been presented to us in the past, and understanding how this is wonderful, how this is presented, but can we have things added such as, pie graphs, bar graphs, or a line graph showing us what we're doing? And I say that in that we've had it in the past where we can easily look at this and determine how much of the total budget is spent on certain things like personnel, payroll, as an example. I just wondered, is that possible, or is that something that can come later on?
Yes, man, that's very doable to put it in a pie chart and show you the expenditure by percent of the payroll, salaries, maintenance, et cetera, Ms. Martin.
Okay. That would be helpful for me, I
Yes,
don't know
ma'am.
about anyone else would be helpful. Otherwise, this looks wonderful.
brought a 27 budget in, but it's not, I know it's not 100%.
Right.
So, because I think SPED and 7 still working on their end, they finished with the 26, so the 27 has to be, added.
Is there any more questions? Ms. Harper, do you have any questions? We have Ms. Harper on the line. She's, telephoning in.
No.
Ms. Big.
I don't have any more questions, if there's anything said. The board has any more questions?
I just want to make sure that once we close it out, in our training last year, that we did not have our budget and financial statements available online on our website. Let's make sure that that's up there, moving forward. That's a requirement that we got from our training from MSBA, that it be available for somebody to look at electronically on our website. Am I correct? What's in that training?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
We need to make sure that it's presented in a way that the public can, we need to make sure that it's presented in a way that the public can understand.
Okay, maybe that's the pie chart that we need to talk about. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Any more questions? Can I have a motion to adopt Ms. Martin?
Nope, I was getting ready to make the motion.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I'm moving back.
I move that we adopt the budget for the school year 2026-2027.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any more questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye.
Lydia Harper, aye.
Opposed? At this time, can I have a motion to adopt the agenda as written?
I move that we adopt the agenda as written.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
Lydia Harper, aye.
Opposed? Now we'll have the report presentation of the business of the superintendent. Mr. Big?
Thank you, Madam President. Number 4, report and presentation of the business of the superintendent. 4.1, we got a claim docket.
Can I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
I second the motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or concerns about the claims docket?
Yes, I have a question.
Ms. Hall?
I spoke to Superintendent Dick earlier today about claims docket number. Sorry, hold on, please go back. Nine 43208. Sorry, claim docket 848375. That's the first one. So, I requested a copy of the contract with Lavender German. And so I want to know, is this the last payment that we are going to be issuing him? And has his contract ended?
Ms. Watson, are you aware? Ms. Wilson, are you aware?
Yes, sir. The contract has ended. It ended on June 30th. That is the last invoice for his services through the end of May, but we didn't get the invoice until late June. And therefore, it is within the scope of the contract that was issued. Again, ended on June 30th up to $15,000, and the expenditures were a little bit more than $13,000.
Okay, so this will be our last payment.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Second question was, claims docket number 848373. I also spoke to Superintendent about this earlier. Did we get the purpose, the reason to show? Because like I said to him, it's listed as $10,000 for travel and lodging, and I don't want our stakeholders to look at to look like we paid a motivational speaker $10,000 to come to the city of Macomb today. So I wanted to get that corrected to where it, reflects actually what he did.
Ms. Washington, did we, correct it to what he actually did?
Cause it had travel and lodging on there for person. And it looks like we paid $10,000 for the travel and lodging cost.
Ms. Harper, excuse me, it says travel, lodge, speaker, 2 keynotes.
Okay, all right, so it was corrected, because I had emailed him earlier today, I saw it corrected.
It might be helpful though to switch it out, where the first part of it says speaker, 2 keynotes, then travel and lodging. That's how that, yeah, that way, the first part of it was the fact that he was our keynote speaker 2 times.
Right, and that will make an order to see it,
Right.
so it'll be worse.
Ms. Harper, would that complete your questions?
Yes, thank you.
Or do we have any more questions, Ms.
I
Martin?
have questions about the company that we're using for the trophies and the awards and the purchase. It says it's Crown Trophy of Flowood, and we did 3 different expenditures. One is, what is that, $900 really. The other one is $157, and then the other one that we have on the claims docket is $2,488. My question, and I guess this would be for you, Mr. Dick, when we're making decisions about who we're spending with, one of the things that we've done in the past is try to keep our money local. And I just wonder, how was that decision made to actually do business with a company that's at Flowood?
But Ms. Martin, we haven't used this company several times before. There are certain things they, produce that are more conducive to what we're doing. Like for instance, our Purpose Achievement Award have come from Flowood, because they wanted that to produce that relative kind of the way we wanted with our kid's name on it.
Okay.
But Ms. Jane, I think you can speak more intelligent about these, claims out here for Flowood.
Yes, sir. They just provide a service that, like, Bradley Center does not.
Okay.
We do check with them, but they don't provide that service.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, we always check it locally first, but this is a company that we found that's not too far away, that they can supply us whatever graphics cannot.
Okay. Thanks.
Do we have any more questions about the claims docket? All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
India Harper, nay.
Next, we have 4.2, personnel, July 20, 2026.
Can I have a motion and a second?
I move that we approve the personnel.
Can I have a second?
Second motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye.
India Harper, aye.
Opposed?
Next, we have 4.3, approval of agreement with Smith Sweetman and Lawn Service Incorporated.
Can I have a motion and a second?
So
I second the motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or concerns?
question,
Dr. Murphy?
the agreement on this contract, will this contract be, offered with an open purchase order?
Well, it is a 3-year contract, we're gonna treat it, Dr. Burke, we're gonna treat it the same way we treated the previous contract that we had. I mean, it's not an open purchase order, but, he has a certain amount of money to use within each year of 3 years.
Okay, so, that's the question.
Yes, sir.
Plus, he have to also do so many, cuts, right, Mr. Big?
Yes, ma'am, based on the weather, so many cuts per month.
Right.
So does this contract, I guess, discussed some of this concern on last meeting. The landscape part is what I'm concerned about as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my discussion with him within this contract here, part of it will be donated toward landscaping, excuse me, throughout the 3 years of his contract.
Any more questions? All in favor? Aye.
Indian Hopper, aye.
Opposed?
4.4, approval of fuel supply agreement with Garbert Oil Company LLC.
Can I have a motion and a second?
So moved. Second.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye.
Indian Hopper, aye.
Opposed?
Number 5, approval of Lexia agreement.
Can I have a motion and a second?
I move for the approval of Alexia agreement.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or concerns?
Question.
Dr. Burks?
I see where we left the room open for the school year. Is there a reason for that?
He said no.
It's not filled in. Are we with that?
Is this from Lexi?
Yeah.
Yes, for Lexia.
Okay, Superintendent.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Wilson.
Okay, this approval for Lexia is for services for Park Lane, and their services, they're requesting that they begin in August. So while Macomb School District, does have a contract, with Lexia that is extended until, the following October, November, because Park Lane Equitable Services, they've asked for this product as well, or this resource as well, so we had to extend the amount, to include the services to Park Lane.
Thank you for that clarification.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Any more questions? All in favor? Aye.
Indian Hopper, aye.
Opposed?
Number 6, we have out of district transfer July 2026.
Can I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
I second the
Second.
motion.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
Indian Hopper, aye.
Opposed? At this time, we'll have a closed determination on whether or not to enter into executive session to have the personnel matter. Anything else, Attorney Lee?
That's it.
We have Attorney John Hicks online.
Good evening.
Good evening.
At this time, we come out of executive session, we was handling a personnel matter on a termination hearing. At this time, can I have a motion to adjourn the special call meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank y'all.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.